How can we amplify our love beyond our friends and kin? All right, that is the question today for number 76 on the list of the 144 fractal faculties of the Tree of Life. And if you'd like a complete listing of those, like an abstract version of all of them, listed all together, just click the link in the description. I'll send that out to you for free. Also, if you just want to brush up on your Tree of Life, just watch my video, Tree of Life, a short introduction, and that should get you up to speed enough to be able to benefit from all these shorter videos that I'm doing, these short fractals. Okay, now today, number 76, and let's look at the tree here. Just remember the Tree of Life is a map of our consciousness, more or less, or among other things. And today, we are looking at the fourth sphere. So number 76 is located in the fourth sphere. The fourth sphere corresponds to the articulation of the law, language, and love. Universal law, universal language, universal love. And it is corresponds to cosmology, the books and other media, ancient or modern, that purport to tell us about all of the fundamental questions. You know, who is God? What is the relationship between humans and God? Where did humans come from? What is the purpose? What's the purpose of the universe? What are we doing here? All these big questions, along with the grand symphony questions, you know, like what are all the cycles of time and how do they weave together and harmoniously interact, which the Chinese call the Tao. And so that is all part of the fourth sphere. The fourth sphere also corresponds to synthesis and syncretism, putting things together according to their function, not their superficial concrete qualities, but to their abstract qualities. You know, it corresponds to a complex form of intuition, where intuition here at the seventh sphere is about just simple questions of that you can ask of yourself. This corresponds to questions that are much more difficult, and your intuition is at a much higher level and requires a great deal of preparation. Seventh sphere is for questions that are commonplace, that the average person can go inside and get the answers to. But the intuition here is a much higher level. You have to study and study and study and prepare before you're able to translate the messages that you're getting from inside into something meaningful. Okay, so that is really kind of what the fourth sphere is about. Now, that is one of the 12 aspects of the Tree of Life. The whole tree is, you know, a map of your consciousness. Each one of the spheres is an aspect of your consciousness, or a faculty of your consciousness, or a potentiality of your consciousness. And so the fourth sphere is that potential, the potential to, you know, glean the natural law. And but to get to from 12 to 144, what we have to do is square it, take it to the second power. So what we do is we take the whole tree, we shrink it down, and we apply it to each one of the 12 spheres, including the abyss and the zero above the tree. So we take the whole tree and apply it to the fourth sphere. So we break the fourth sphere down into 12 parts. The mini 10th sphere within the fourth sphere, the mini 9th sphere within the fourth sphere, the mini 8th sphere within the fourth sphere, and so on. And it turns out that number 76 is related to the mini 7th sphere within the fourth sphere. So we go down to the 7th sphere. We figure that the 7th sphere, as we said, is about putting things together according to their concrete, superficial qualities, called congregation. It also has to do with the elementary level of intuition. It has to do with inspiration, being motivated by seeing other people doing great things. It has to do with, our ability to make friends and loved ones, and then also it has to do with putting things together into harmonious groupings. That's really like congregation. And it also has to do with our imagination, being able to kind of see or image the future. So these are all kind of related to the future. And that is why, it's appropriate to have it on this side of the diagram as well as this side of the diagram, depending on whether you're in a trance state or not, depending on whether you're in beta or whether you're in alpha, theta, or delta, and brainwave states. And we're really, when we're looking at the tree, we're always thinking about it's rotating. So it's really counter-rotating. It's rotating in both directions at the same time. And so we can read the tree, with this being on the left side or the right side, and vice versa. It's symmetrical. And it really is both, depending on kind of your brainwave state. So anyway, we take all those 7 sphere qualities and put them with all those 4 sphere qualities, and we come up with what number 76, universal love offering. Stage number 76 is about expressing love unconditionally, universally, and indiscriminately. Unconditional love offering, not just for giving, but giving for nothing. Cater to the haters, and we can turn the tables on hate. Agape. Love can be a creative, novel action in transforming violence. Even if we disagree, support other people in where they are and in what they are. We are all sovereign individuals who make our own decisions. We can debate them, try to change their minds, as long as we are open to having our own minds changed too in the process. As long as we approach the debate as a search for truth, not just a desire to be right. Regardless, no need to condemn people for their beliefs. That is not our job. Ethical proficiency comes only through experience, only through practice. Until we get the hang of it, strive to become peaceful explorers of the universe in a search to understand and overstand the physical laws. Universal love, to give seeking nothing in return. Rise above our egotism by sharing with others to fulfill a genuine need. Only give what is asked for, and be aware that the favor may not be returned or even recognized. If we are truly coming from a place of unconditional love, their gratitude is not relevant to our actions. Our martyrdom can't cut it ethically. We're not victims for exercising unrequited love. Reverse, turn around, reverse the payback, turn around the revenge. And we are no longer a victim of causality. Instead, we've become the cause, liberating a good deal of energy in the process. Inverse verses. Love, especially our enemies, even while fighting against them. Conquer our enemies with love, and it'll be much harder for them to continue to hate us. Thank them for all the opportunities they've given us, sincerely, not sarcastically. With all the adversity, try to maintain a sense of joy and optimism in the face of opposition. Love our enemies until we have no enemies, unless they are cold-blooded sociopaths or psychopaths, or one of the brainwashed minions of the powers that be, or robots programmed for our destruction. Still, then, our karma can protect us. But we might want to let it go for now and give it some time. Civilizing the Ophe. Unconditional love is not always warm and fuzzy. Not all namby-pamby. It is a sober task to conquer our enemy with love. Seek to save their asses even after they tried to harass us. And save their asses even after they tried to embarrass us. Stand up for our enemies when they are being wronged. Unconditional love is not for the weak of heart. Learn the ability to block out sentimentality. Then we can truly turn the tables on hate. Okay, that is number 76, the 7th fractal of the 4th sphere, Unconditional Love Offering. And we will have more to say about that as the time goes along. But thanks for sticking around to the end of the video. You can click the link in the description for a free copy of the 144 Fractal Faculties in abstract form, or annotated. My Cash App and Venmo addresses are also in the description if you'd like to support this project. I will be rolling out number 77 on this list sometime in the near future, so stay tuned for that. And many other videos on this channel on other subjects will be in the offing. Meanwhile, have a great day and stay tuned for future videos from this channel.